Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. This is Relationship Made Simple, and today we are discussing on a very vital topic, the benefits of communication in a relationship. And you know that communication is very vital, in a relationship, whether before 100 years ago or even now or 100 years to come. Communication remains very vital. And quickly let's go to the benefits. Number one is communication brings understanding. There is a level of understanding that only communication can bring. No matter how loving you are with each other, if there is no communication and regular communication in your relationship, there is a level of understanding that will elude you. So when you effectively communicate, on a regular basis, you begin to see that understanding begins to develop between two of you. So communication in a relationship is very vital because understanding will not be there if there is no communication. As you begin to communicate, you now begin to understand your partner to a certain degree, because as you communicate, you understand his likes or our dislikes or his dislikes. So communication brings understanding. So please, for you to understand your partner in a relationship very well, please engage in frequent and regular conversations and communications. And also, then number two is communication brings about closeness. This is very true. Communication brings about closeness. As you communicate effectively, from time to time, on a regular basis, you begin to notice that you are beginning to get closer to your partner. And this does not matter whether if you are just 2 months in a relationship or 7 years or 5 years in a relationship, it remains the same. Do you know that the less people communicate, the less closeness people have between yourselves? So communication opens the room for closeness. When two people are not very close, there is a kind of communication problem that may be there. This is true. So for you to communicate, and bring about closeness, you must have regular communication. Okay? So, and then number three is that communication brings about awareness. There are so many things you may never know about your partner until you start communicating with her, conversing with her, discussing with her or with him regularly and constantly. Communication brings about awareness in the sense that there are some things that you will not know. Yes, this is true. It is when you start communicating with your partner that you start saying, I never knew that, I never knew that this guy could be angry like this. I never knew that this woman could be angry like this. I never knew that this is how to talk to her. I never knew that this is how to talk to him. You see that? So as you begin to communicate effectively, you know things about your partner that you would not have done, assuming you people were not communicating. Then the fourth benefit is that communication reveals your differences. This is very true. You see, as a man and a woman, you people are very different. But if you don't engage in regular and constant communication or conversation, you will never know your differences. So as you begin to communicate, your differences begin to show. And as your differences begin to show, you also learn how to cope with your differences. Are you not seeing how vital communication is? So as you begin to communicate and interact with one another, your differences begin to show. And you know how to cope with them as you interact. Then lastly, communication brings about opportunity to resolve conflict. It is when you communicate and interact with your partner more effectively, more regularly, that you will be able to also resolve conflict more faster. As challenges are there all the time, even in great relationships, but if people are communicating and interacting with each other effectively on a regular basis, you will see that no matter the challenge, the conflict that happen, the arguments that happen, you people will resolve those conflicts, resolve those arguments more faster than those that do not communicate. So I believe that this video has been a blessing to you, and please always learn to communicate effectively with your partner. And if your partner does not know the benefits of communication, of interacting with each other, please tell them. It is very beneficial. So I believe that has been a blessing to you. Have a wonderful time. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a wonderful time. Thank you.